You can even do them in a tennis court before you actually practice. The way I look at it, it's easier to prevent a shoulder injury or prevent an injury than have to heal one later. So we do a lot of exercise to prevent injuries, and then if the player happens to get hurt for some reason, then we figure how we're going to rehabilitate them. Go ahead and bring it right there. Good. Get your elbows back as far as you can. Really isolate the shoulders and the upper back behind the shoulder. These are the muscles that will decelerate the racket when you hit your forehand. Decelerate the racket when you hit your overhead and your serve. If these muscles become weaker, the stress go to the rotator cuff, and that's when the injuries will come to the shoulders. Okay, now bring it out. Excellent. Go from the shoulder, there. Nice and control. Good. Couple more. One more. Another one. And now let's practice holding the trophy. If you want to work hard, you're going to win a lot, so you might as well practice. Now, I know if you win the trophy, you're going to hold it over your head and show it to people so they can see it. Get up there. Reach. Reach behind you. There. High as you can. Good. Give me two more. As you see, this exercise is not easy. That's the areas you have to work in your weak areas of the body. Rest. Okay? That was... She not only had the leg strength, and she got the ability to control her body under pressure to execute the strokes that she wanted to do technically. You find many times that one leg is stronger than the other. You got less problem in one leg than the other one. The weaker leg usually will catch up with the other one by doing these exercises. At the same time, you should probably start with 1 or 2 sets of each exercise, 10 to 12 repetitions, and you may build up to about 3 sets of this particular exercise. As you can see, you want her to control, do everything under control. You're not competing against anybody else. She got a sandbag that weighs 12 pounds on her shoulders. Don't worry about what she does. Worry about your own. You may start with your own body weight and slowly increase that amount. But once again, you're not impressing people in the gym. You're impressing them on the tennis court with your racket. You've done an excellent job. 2 to 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps, under a minute rest.
Lunges exercise. Some of the key things to remember about the lunges exercise are to always maintain a good posture, keeping your head up. Your movement up and down should be under control at all times. Inhale in the way down and exhale on the way up. Keep your thigh parallel to ground and take long steps, keeping your knee behind your toes. A good exercise is 1 to 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions with less than 1 minute rest between sets.
Because she can handle that much weight. Actually, she's done even more than that before, but don't worry what she does. You may start with your own body weight at first. Go sideways, there. You always make sure your back is upright. The outside legs hold 99% of the weight. The other one, the inside leg, is more for balance. So the left leg is controlling most of the weight. Look, she's looking straight ahead. Nice and
Side lunges exercise. When doing side lunges, remember to maintain good posture with your back upright. Your outside leg should support most of your weight. Take long steps, staying on your outside leg as long as possible. Be sure to go down slowly and stay down low. Push hard as you come up. A good exercise is 1 to 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions.
Weight at first. As you get better, you can increase the weight. Find some height, a table or a couple blocks you can pile up, that your thighs about parallel to the ground. Go up with one leg, down with the other one. You always leave one leg on top. That way you cut down the chances of tripping yourself and falling. At the same time, you don't build momentum on the way up, because after all, you want your legs to do the exercises. Go down slow, the leg on the bench, that's all the work. Think power, come down slow, control it, up again, good posture, looking straight ahead. The same number of repetitions.
Step up exercise. Again, good posture is key to this exercise. Be sure to keep looking straight ahead. Your step height should allow you to keep your thigh parallel to ground. Your leg on the bench does most of the work in this exercise, while your other foot supports your weight. Always keep one foot on the top of the step. Go down slowly and then push up aggressively. A good workout consists of 1 to 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions.
The jump squat is trying to develop leg strength and explosiveness at the same time. In this exercise, start with your own body weight. Once again, you may increase it gradually. At the same time, when you're looking to keep your body upright, think down. You're gonna go down, sit on a chair, and then explode as high as you can, and almost like you got springs on your legs. Do 10 to 12 reps. Look straight ahead. There, push off your toes. When I look at her, make sure her back is straight. She's go as high as she can. Exhale every time as you jump, and be up on the ball of your feet and push hard and jump. Jump. Give me 2 more times. 1 more time. Excellent. That will develop a lot of explosiveness on the legs, that it will help you. Think if you can jump with 12 pounds on your back, think how much easier it's going to be for you to use your legs when you have a racket in your hand, you're going to try to serve. It allows you to get off the ground and have a much bigger serve.
Jump squat exercise. Maintain good posture throughout, keeping your head up at all times. Also, keep your back straight and your feet about shoulder wide. When you squat, do it as if you were sitting on a chair. Bungee jump up hard, pushing off with your toes, jumping as high as possible. Try to do 1 to 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions.
Working the forehand side first. He's looking straight ahead. Notice the hips are facing this way. Go ahead. It's important to concentrate on that to get the turn, to get this. The power will come right here from the trunk, right there. When the shoulders catch up with the hips, right there, that's when you're generating power. The same idea that you want to be as you hit on the tennis court. You're going to be right here, and power is going to come right there. You will see the same idea that we do on the tennis court with the racket in our hands as we do in another tape. Okay, switch. Okay, now go ahead and work it back and side. The only thing you got to do is just bring the cable around, just sit down in the same position. And now, in there, that's the way. Focus on the ball. Excellent. Keep going. Way, good job. The hips always facing that way, and all the power will come from the trunk. Give me 2 more. 1 more. Okay, rest.
Cable pull sitting exercise. Maintain good posture, keeping your head still as you exercise. Keep your back straight and your hips forward. Your shoulders pull to work your obliques and the trunk of your body. Try to keep your hips stationary as your shoulders turn. Mentally, focus on hitting a tennis ball.